Good morning, everyone. I am Adrian Ercalaw from BIT for AFSM, and our report is shop layout management. First of all, I want to introduce my introduction to this topic, and it is very essential for a business to give importance to the floor plan design of their physical assets because it gives impact to certain factors such as attributes, machine and equipment placement, and material distribution. It also gives business with retail store satisfaction to their consumers on the design of their store. Successful and profitable retailer use effectively each and every square meter of the retail space, both in the stores and the warehouse. Since retail space is costly, space management is gaining strategic importance in retailing. And appropriate store floor plans, location of certain merchandise, categories, level of inventory, and visual displays are crucial factors of proper use of retail space. Misuse of retail space can be vital to retailers as it can result in difficulties in orientation of customers in the store. Their shorter stay in the store, consequentially lower the stay sales and possible loss of customer. It is also hypothesized that effect of floor space management are even more pronounced in retail formats that incorporate self-service as in selling method, with food retailers being especially at risk because in a setting where consumer can find identical merchandise in more than one store, layout and presentation become key differentiating factors. Managing the store or shop layout will be a great choice to minimize cost of the business. Um, First, what is shop layout? Shop layout is the strategic use of space to influence the customer experience. It is also concerned with the strategic design and space management, including furniture, displays, fixtures, lighting, and signage. Um, Shop layout is a design of the shop organizing all the resources needed for it, staffing or mining and organization for proper utilization of the area of the laborers, directing manpower for further improvements or expansion of the shop, controlling the core areas that affects the product and service of the organization. Um, Fundamentals of shop layout. Fundamental shop of layout is the purpose of layouting your shop is to maximize the assets of the company. It lessens the cost of operation and gives productivity to by utilizing all the available space of the floor plan you have designed. Um, First is integration. Integration is a collection process required to ensure that the various elements of the project are properly coordinated. It means it involves making trades among competing objectives and alternatives to meet or exceed stakeholders' needs and expectation. Um, Utilization. One of the importance of having a good shop layout is to utilize space, making it practical and effective in the operation of the business. It means it gives maximum of resources to provide efficient service to the client. Um, Expansion. Expansion is a good shop layout design may give opportunities such as expansion of spaces. It gives more room for improvement to the company. Expansion is enable the company to expand its space and to be used for other operation and services to the company. And flexibility. Flexibility is the ability of the company to adapt on the changes of trends in the industrial setting. It means it enables the operation to change if it's in demanded by the current market, making the operation smooth without delay. Next is versatility. Versatility is about being able to move freely and confidently from work to work, from task to task, and from role to role. Excuse me. And is also the ability of the shop or workplace to adapt to a new task or working requirements with sacrificing its integrity and worker safety. And next is regularity, a term used to describe how system is capable of meeting demand for deliveries or performance. Versatility is also the ability of the shop or workplace to adapt to a new task or working requirements with sacrificing integrity and worker safety. It also provides efficiency in output and maximize delays in services. Closeness. Closeness is a layout means of proper placement of every part or area in the workplace according to their function and relationship. Next one is convenience. And it is the arrangement of every part or terms in the workplace that corresponds to the needs of every workers, administration, and client list that saves or simplifies works, easy access, and provides ease or comfort to everyone. And lastly is orderliness. Is associated with other qualities such as cleanliness and diligence, and the desire for order and symmetry and generally considered to be desirable quality. And this is type of kinds of shop layout, product or line layout, process of functional layout, combination type of layout, fixed position layout. First, product or line layout is a layout where machines, equipment, and workstation are arranged in a straight line to produce a particular product or a group of similar product. Example of this is manufacturing of watered bottle. The input and the output. The input is raw material, cleaning. Second is cleaning and disinfecting. The third one is water refilling. And fourth is the package and labeling. And lastly is the storage. And this so far and so on, it will be cycled again and again. It means product or line layout is a workstation is dedicated to a specific task and products move from one station to the next in predetermined sequence. This type of layout is mostly commonly used in assembly line production. The second layout is a process or functional layout. It means is a layout where machines, equipment, and workstation are grouped based on the type of operation or process they perform. Manufacturing, example of this is manufacturing automobile. The area A is painting department. The area B is assembly department. In the area C is machine shop department. In the area D is receiving department. In the area E is testing department. In the area F is shipping department. This layout is similar to machines and equipments are grouped together and product move from one workstation to another based on the process required to manufacture the product. This type of layout is most commonly used in job shop production. And the third one is combination layout, is a layout that combines element of both process and product layouts. And the example of this is product layout with the process layout. The first one is the raw material. Sorry, raw material is forging. The first step is forging press. The second step is gear cutting machine. The third is heat treatment. And the last is gear grinding machine. In overall to these examples, you can see that the step by step is flowed in a sequence, then again until to become a sales. This layout is consists of different workstation, each with own specialized equipment and personnel. The workstation are arranged in a way that allows for the efficient flow of materials and product that production process. This type of layout provides flexibility in production but can be complex to manage and may require more materials handling equipment. And lastly is fixed position layout is a layout where the product being produced remain in one location and workers, tools, equipment, and materials are brought to the product. This is the example of fixed position layout. Human resources, supplies, material resources, energy is on a one plant site. It means it is used for a large product that cannot be easily moved for a projects such as construction of buildings, ships, or airplanes. The layout is designed to optimize the use of labors of equipment, but it can be challenging to manage and requires careful coordination of resources. All of these assets of the company, such as human resources or the labor capital, energy, supplies such as electricity, water supply, communication, resources and material resources such as raw materials, equipments, and tools are organized to be placed on a one plant location. Um, oh, thank you for listening and watching. God bless, and I am Adrian Ercalao from BIT for AFSM, and this is my topic. Thank you.